It is. You're coming through, Charlie. Oh, you know what? I think I know what the problem is. Okay, try now. It's fine. I just put. You should see it now. But you shouldn't hear a double. Okay. We good? All right, let's start. July 10th, a little over, or July 11th, a little over a month away. We're currently in the election pit process. It will end December 10th in 4 days, after which the nominees become candidates. So, a little over 4 days remaining. Go vote. Go express your opinion. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're totally right. I was. Okay. Wait, let's start over. All right. No. I'm just not voting for myself. I have. Thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah. So December 10th. Ah, gosh. All right. 4 days left before this pip ends. Please go vote. Make your voice heard. These are the current standings as of 10 minutes ago. For the Treasury tracker, let's take a peek at the Treasury. Looks like it changed in value by 12,000. And ecosystem fund changed in value about 5,000. We're sitting at, yeah, we're down a little bit. Let's take a look then. What's been going on? Or is it? We haven't paid anybody lately? Oh, but that's a bad example. Outflow. There we go. Okay, so last payment was 3 months ago. So yeah, definitely not. But for ecosystem fund, looks like, yep, still again. That was the last payment. 10.8. Which we know about that. Okay, so mostly volatility changes. This one? Okay. So we can do 2, maybe 3 more. That's assuming we reimburse them at the max 500. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay. So we paid him out about 7 days ago. Million Atlas. We have 3 million left. Okay. Nothing's changed in PIP accounting. What accomplishments do we have? Because I already briefed the update. I did update the Seeker expansion in the VAO. Yeah. Yeah, ecosystem expansion went to step 4, wait, 7. So I've sent it to Automata, which we were about to go over in the accomplishments. And VAO 3 last night, or this morning, I think it was, Hammerhead did the markdown on the Discord. So this past week, he and I were going back and forth. It was difficult for me to kind of parse out all the section details because of the formatting. So he formatted this morning. It looks good. I'm gonna probably get it done by tonight and send it to Foundation. So step 7. Whereas right now it's on step 4B, which as of this morning we're at 5. So I need to move it to 6. Yeah. So those two will probably go out the same time because oops, wait a minute, it's not step 7. It's at step 6 because ecosystem is at Foundation right now. And then the Star Seekers? He I don't think so. I mean, they were pretty minor changes. From what I sent him last week, those changes from these, like most of it was like add some details. I don't feel like we need to go over it, but if you think so, we can. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I thought we had agreed last week that once he made the changes, I was just gonna send them. Yeah, like Star Seekers when he changed a lot of stuff. Okay. I don't think he did. He didn't have to change a whole lot. It was mostly formatting, like add some dates, make sure you have the math right. All right. What did you want to go over? General updates. Right here. Yep. Yeah. I record them every week. Yeah. This is every accomplishment, general or not. And then down here in slide 63, where our archive of accomplishments are, this is all the months put together. So maybe I don't understand when you say general accomplishments, what do you mean? Okay, if it's not an accomplishment that furthered our goals or ecosystem, I don't record that part. Like if I send a message in Discord, all the accomplishment part is that I created the PDF pip and sent it to Foundation for review. It's not that I completed coordination unless that was some like separately definable accomplishment. January. Okay. I don't have a place for that. That would be like a DAO chat thing or a DAO announcements in Discord, maybe. Okay. I could put it where we're discussing it, like our discussion topics. Emperor, I'm saying I don't put it anywhere unless we need it to go somewhere. Okay, and it was update on ecosystem top up. All right, so that's what we're talking about now. And coordinated with Automata, was that like in the kitchen or something? Okay, got it. With Automata to determine next ecosystem top up will be January. So I assume January 31st? Early January. Okay. And the last top up was 5 months ago in July. Okay. All right. You said pip dates. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. We did that. No, he didn't release it yet. Did we end up publishing it, Signal? Shoot, I might as well be a Dowcaster then. All the live streaming I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So did we publish the Iris Bounty Arena form? Is there anything? Okay, we'll do that today. All right, I'll put that as that thing for. All right. Cool. Yep. All right, so I marked that down for us. Okay, what else we got? Oops, this one. So we will publish the Iris Bounty Arena Forum today, which is really just the announcement, right? Pushing out the announcement post. Yeah. All right, and then I'll link it here after you published it. We conducted the internal meeting with Automata yesterday. I sent the PIP draft to Foundation for approval. I will submit the PIP draft for what's it called? The other one. Dang it. DAO 3 after we're done today, assuming there are no go backs that we need that will stop that from happening. All right, so I'll just mark that as tomorrow. And what else did we do? Oh, what transfer protocol? Oh, the transition. Okay, SAC 2 to SAC 3 transition. All right. Yeah, when we listed out all the duties a couple weeks ago. Yeah, who do we transfer the account owner to so that they can start paying for it, right? That will remain unanswered for as long as the foundation doesn't have a payable account. Yeah. Oh, I got you. I think we would like to know where we're at. Transfer knowledge base. Yeah, I'm kidding. Account owner, transfer of X account, recovery phone number, others. All right. Any other accomplishments that I can write down? I mean, they're almost ready right now. Hey, I'm trying to get those star seekers and everything out to vote, so we can kick that 13 to 15. Will they though? It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. All right, then let's move on to the discussion. All right. Go to number 8. Accomplishments. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wait. Say that again. What do you want to talk about? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The conversation that's been had this past week about like the balance sheet and money in, money out. Yeah. Okay. Now that's a good one. I think we should open that can of worms. I'm all for that. All right. So let's we need triage. What do you want to hit first? Let's crush the VEO 3 then, because I want to send that to Foundation unless you have anything you spot. All right. All right. How many people we have? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he edited the original, which I prefer that. That's fine with me. And we have 3. When you say it's a huge change, we knew he was going to do that though, because he asked for more. He just had to reduce it. Yep. Yeah, he just reduced it down to the max amount. Oh man, I just noticed his section 8 is incomplete. All costs are incorporated. All right. Yeah, this isn't ready. I just looked at the timeline. I would have spotted it when I was putting it in, but there's some changes that we need him to make. Yeah, so 2 months of weekly episodes, and he's looking for, well, by itself, this means we're paying him 11.2 Atlas at the end of the 2 months. That's what I'm reading. That's our default position. And in the cost down below, he doesn't specify anything else in the timeline. He has a sentence down there. Payment will be split into 2 parts. The first week, yeah, we're gonna need to change some stuff. Ugh, okay. Yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. So I think the summary reads okay. His request of 11.2 million Atlas. It's for 2 months of time. You see any changes you need to make? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bulletize it so it's gonna look a little more cleaner. He's new to Markdown, so I had to kind of like show him some stuff. Yeah, he moved that from down below. Production is largely driven by one creator. Okay, I think he's fairly representing the drawbacks. That's good. Yeah, that doesn't mean we pay him. I think it means the authorization of the funds. That's the way I read that. When when you read a couple paragraphs down, you'll see he wants half up front. True. Maybe we just recommend that he deletes the words upon approval, and it would make more sense. Funds will be dispersed from the ecosystem fund, which is saying, I mean, that would be true no matter if he said it or not, but if he felt the need to say it, then take out upon approval. What did you say, Signal? He's got it split. It's kind of split between the summary, which says one episode a week for 2 months. So that's 8 episodes plus 3 weekly YouTube shorts, which I guess is 3 weekly. So 3 times 4 times 2. You're right. We need a number from him. Yeah. So then that'll be our recommendation for slot. It'd be section 7 then. Please add the exact number of episodes, not total. The total. So really, you should just put it in the summary. Add the total number in the summary. And then we're going to object to that, right? We need to fix that one up. We aren't going to give him half of them up front with 2 milestones. Wasn't our agreement 3 milestones, or was it 2? It was no more than 25%. Remember that one. There it is. Up front is 25%. Minimum number of payment is 2. Oh, okay. So he meets our... He's asking for too much up front. All right. Let's please reduce to 25%, which is... I'm not going to be able to go past an hour, by the way, today. So 2.8 million. All right. I got him. And I said, please add a schedule of dates of what you're delivering. And for an upfront payment, please reduce that to 25% and then tack the 75% at the end. Okay, what's next? Yeah, I think we probably need to do this again. And for the costs, he needs to add actual costs. Please fill out 8.1 and 8.2. Where he said all costs are incorporated isn't a breakout. That isn't the breakout that we need. It could be at a high level. It just needs to be more than just this sentence I'm reading. Oh, he totally did do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but 8.2 is ongoing, not total. Okay, I think he's trying. I know he is. All right. And then section 9. Oh, there it is. It's still in that same one that you just had us go down to. There's no conflict of interest or earlier versions. All right. So we got 4 sections that we're asking him to modify then. All right. Done. Okay. Yeah. What do we... Oh, because we already talked about that part. Coordinate with automata. Yeah. Can you repeat? Can you repeat what you said? There's one serious entry. The rest are non-serious. Okay. So my opinion is, if we have one person, then so be it. They run unopposed, and that's no one else's decision. I mean, well, that's everyone's decision. Those who decide not to go, don't we have eligibility requirements? No. Uh-oh. So for, yeah, most definitely. So there's no, where does it say the eligibility criteria? Oh, so so they could, yeah, but what I mean is, like, if, well, maybe next time we put in at least one eligibility criteria. Like you like you got to show a video. Yeah. So I guess we have no spam filter then. Well, well, it's its own spam filter because you show up to a brew, you fill out a form with all, like, your credentials. So if someone's not real, then I think that gets sniffed out. Okay. BB. BB was the one serious one we had. So like Beyond the Horizon and Metaverse Explorer. Interesting. So we promote to Atlas Brew. Did we put it in all the general chats of the DAX? That's what I did for the Ecosystem Fund Pip when I needed support. Because you'd put, the DAOcaster elections are going on at this pip. If you are a content creator, please look into it and apply. And you'd put that through all the DAX. There's like 8 of them, 8 or 9 that I hit. That there were the vast majority of folks. Well, they do. Most of the content creators are associated with one of the DAX. Yeah, but you got Vanguard, you've got Aphia, there's Agora, and Mud Empire has a general Discord. Then there's who else? I'm missing one. Iris Venture, Nebular, Bulk. I think we have nothing to lose at this point. Also, and we could totally just go on like their YouTube channel and like comment in their YouTube video. I feel like go to this forum. Yeah, post the announcement. All right, did you already post the announcement where I can just copy paste the message into all the other DAX? Where is it? Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, it's the last one. So all you gotta do is just copy that message link and then post it in each of the DAX general chats. That's what I was about to. Yeah, and then they'll be able to publish it in their own channels. Which did we already hit the publish button? We did not. All right, I just published it in DAO announcements. So anyone who's following that will get it on their channel. Man, I don't even. I forget to do all this all the time. We're doing so much DAO and stuff that forget to do this ourselves. The We Are Star Atlas. Yeah. But they'll post community stuff on We Are Star Atlas instead of their main Star Atlas account. All right. Did you post it on X Signal? If you're talking, I can't hear you. He's muted. Shaddix is running the community one. Interesting. All right. So I put down Emperor. You promote it to external communities, and you're gonna ask Automata to repost on their main X account. I think VB's idea to do Atlas Brew is awesome. That's yes, at most definitely. And we should also post it in the individual DAC discords because they'll have a wider network than us. And then we should, I don't know, one of us, but someone should post a comment on these YouTube videos and be like, "Hey, Dowcasters vote's going on, and you can get paid for this." What better than to post on their channel? All right, we got 11 minutes. Transition duties. Well, I do think we should talk about the others. So we know we need to transfer the knowledge base account owner from Fundcracker to right, but in order to do that, we need SAC 3, really, or the foundation needs payment details. Like that's the end result, is they would need to enter their own payment details for that to happen. The only solution is yeah, and he's still that going that way. Right, so in order for that to happen, Foundation would need to enter their own payment details. Otherwise, it's just transferred from Fundcracker to another person. So for the transfer of the recovery phone number, that one's from Signal to probably a SAC 3 member. Because yet again, we would need the Foundation to provide those details, which they do not have. So it'd be a SAC 3.
Yeah, and what I want
Like you. I would request you. I think my phone numbers are already associated with X accounts. Yeah, true. Added that I need to switch over the emails from SAC 2 to SAC 3 for our storage drive. And that'll probably happen. I'll add them during the transition so they can see our stuff, and then at the end of our SAC 2, I'll just remove Carlos and Signal. Sad face. And Bodie,
I'm sure
yeah.
obviously there could possibly
And I'm trying, not sure if I'm gonna make it, but I'm trying to get the StreamYard set up where I can just share those login details, and then someone walks in, presses play, and they don't have to have kind of like the StreamYard is a cloud-based streaming. So all you need to do is just share your screen, hit broadcast, and it takes care of everything on the cloud, meaning servers elsewhere. So you don't have to use your own rig to do it. And that will be a replacement for me. Or I don't think there's a way to make it to where it's automatic, where it will auto record. Someone's got to hit the button each time. So there you go. Those are the 4 things I know of. Are there any other things? All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we already established that doing a balance sheet is not within the wheelhouse of bunch volunteers. The general treasury itself does, like, I don't know, something over 100 transactions a day. That's going to be a bit ridiculous for someone to try and keep track of. That was my interpretation of the general DAO accounting. In order to figure out how much is going in, how much it made, how much it's spending, you got to do all that calculating. Or it's giving it.
need a tool to do it automatically.
So we could push out an RFP. So you're talking like a push out an RFP for it. That's true. Yeah, but the tools themselves require bandwidth. It's like a time and effort exceed our bandwidth of our daily lives and our normal responsibilities. We'd have to like.
I agree that having this stuff would be great. Only so much time, so all that chatter, and then also idea
But that was good. I
there's a whole bunch of chatter in there about it.
yeah. This one?
His name.
This one.
This. That one.
Ryden.
Biden? Yeah. Biden.
That's not a bad idea. We might need to work out a pip for him to if he believes it's beyond the scope of what he was already funded to do, but he's already have the makings of it right now. Like he sees,
Yeah.
you can see here the daily recordings of plus minus. Like that's basically what you would already be doing. So whatever
That's
programming he did to do this, at this point you just need to cap it off every month and then create a subtotal. That would work.
Well, people also want the money in, money out.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
it's
yeah,
going,
yeah.
where it's coming from.
This right here,
So
this
they can
plus,
reach out.
this plus was calculated with a plus minus. So it showed the plus and the minus. That's how we know it was over 0.7 instead of it being. So there's a formula here that we're not seeing that results in this calculation. That's not a bad idea.
I might just do that. Reach out to him. He would be interested in creating a tip to do the DAO accounting.
To expand
But
Eve
it is
I. Yep, I gotta go.
Drum.
All right, Drum. I'll record you as being here today, but we're about to close. So Emperor will reach out to Raiden to expand Eve I or to request balance, and it's called DAO balance sheet
Yeah.
expansion into Evi or of Evi. And it's what is it? Evi. All right, I've got to go here in a second. So that was a good idea, Emperor. That I didn't think of that. We might already have the makings of what we need if Raiden will take mercy on the DAO. Yes, but also no. All right, I got to peace out. I will. That's right. You had to talk without your PowerPoint. Good luck, Drum. I don't know how you're going to survive. That's right. All right. I will see y'all later.